Yeah, I'm back. Just needed a break. Go to eat, get some groceries, take the dog out, all of which I've done, so I'm good to go now. And then on my way back, I was watching a video of some builds of this game, and I was like, you know what? This looks crazy. I'm gonna try this. Oh, man, my back. I'm glad that none of the upcoming characters in Wuthering Waves seem to be anything that I really want to use, because I would like to save up for that event that's, you know, for the, what is it called? Cyberpunk stuff. That would be cool. Nice. That or whatever character is going to come out that makes the Chisa slash Amith build crazy. The next Fusion Burst character. Those are the only characters that I want coming up are whatever Fusion Burst character is coming up. And the Cyberpunk characters, just because you told me about them. That made me interested. Indubitably. And then ZZZ, I have my own thing about what I want to do in there. There's like that whole idol group, you know, the one that does a little piece thingy during her ultimate, or not her ultimate. That's not even her ultimate. That's just her like basically her resident skill. There's two more characters in that same exact idol group that she's in, and they synergize really well together. I want all of them. Damn it. I can't grab that or else I risk dying. Loyal to a fault. All right, then I'll go for Rebecca. That's what I'm gonna say for her. Like I said, the very next one is going to be the Fusion Burst character that comes out for the Amith Chisa team. And then, because I just want Chisa to be useful. I hate having her and her feeling so useless. Where's my team? Where did my team go? Where are you? Where the fuck are you guys? Are they in? Are you guys in the mine? Why? Why are you in the mine? What do you need in the mine? None of you are characters that usually run your starting weapon. Why are we in the mine? Odd decision. Weird. Oh well, I'm already here. This is a pretty decent thing. Those are pretty good passives together. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I don't even know how you figured that out so early. I had not heard anything about that until you told me about it. Oh, the lag! My screen is very dark. Hold on, I gotta adjust this. That should be good. Damn it. I'm getting stolen. I'm getting my heart artfully stolen. Oh, okay. You're subbed to some Moonwatch channels and they told you about it, huh? I don't have Brent at all. That's one of the ones I do need to pull. But then again, I don't have Lupa. So I feel like if I want to get Brent or Lupa, I have to have them both, and I don't want to pull for both. That's the only thing that keeps me that kept me from pulling for Lupa the last banner is like I don't have Brant. And when Brant does come around, I won't have Lupa, and I really don't feel like pulling both of them, you know? With the other priorities that I feel like I have right now. Oh, the rain is coming. I need to leave. I could finish that guy off by myself, but at the moment, I'm a little hurt. I aggroed him by accident, sorry. Over 3k attack, damn. I think the only character that I have that's close to that is my Chisa, but that's because I went full attack instead of Havoc attack on her. All four of my... So my cost 4 is attack. Or no, my cost 4 is probably crit rate or crit damage. My cross 3s are attack, damage up, and my cost 1s are attack, not Havoc, because her healing scales with attack, so the raw attack stat just looks really high, but that's because I sacrificed Havoc attack that bonus for regular attack bonus, you know? For the healing. I got you, brother. I got you, homie. Back off. So higher ER raises his attack power? Is that what you're saying? Because I know that some characters have those funky effects where if they have a certain stat that goes over a certain amount, it gets converted directly into something else. Aw, I just wasted my super attack. I didn't mean to do that. E is so close to Q, so I just punched it by accident. Fat fingers. Tide Breaking Courage? Oh, I don't know what that set's like. I don't think I use it for anybody. Damn. I wasted money. Only up to 280, it stops after that? Oh, okay. Kind of like, I forgot what characters, but I know there are other characters that have those type of effects. That's too far away. You're a piece of shit for what you did to me. Oh, I made a mistake. And I'm up automatically, like a boss. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. As much time as I spent on Carlotta, but Volova became my strongest character in less than a month. Yeah. Every time I see one of those tier lists, every single time, Frolova is always 0 tier, like the top of the top of the top. Nobody ever beats her. She's like the dev's favorite. Or something, I don't know, but they love. And I'm still mad that I didn't get to pull her. Yeah, because that's the one I lost my 50-50 to, but I didn't have enough to pull to do another whole 90 or 80 pulls just to get her. And I was right to not do that, or not to try, because the next banner, which was Lene, it took me all 80 pulls to get her. So I was like, damn, I would have lost all 80. I would have had to go max pity again. I didn't mean to do that. Sure. I'll take it. Yeah, I was hoping that the next rover would be like the next rover would be Glacio or something, but it seems like it's gonna be it's probably gonna be fusion for like a budget fusion burst team for Amyth. That's what a lot of people are saying. So, you know, those might not be coming anytime soon. Electro would be nice. Something else that's Electro Flare that'll actually work with Buling. And then Glacio too. Just to show Glacio some love for a change. Alana is the world's strongest back-to-back now for the all-time she's spent carrying Glacio. Yeah. She's great for like a lot of the, what do you call? The hologram things, since they're single target, but I can't, she's just unusable in like Whimpering Wastes and a lot of tower adversity too, because She's only ever attacking one thing at a time. But against that single target, boy, it's ridiculous. I had her carry me through all the more difficult holograms. I'm getting melted by this rain. I done messed up. I got a Wendigo's Grace. I missed? Man, I hate this fucking I hate this stupid fucking boss. Oh, just fucking bear walking all the damn time. So annoying. And just spitting his blue stupid vomit all over the ground. Also annoying. So he's uninteractable. I really hate this boss. That's all it does. It's all it does is jump around and fucking throw up. And that throw up does so much fucking damage. If you even try to approach him, you're just instantly dead. Such a lame ass boss. He just keeps doing it. Yeah, stop that bullshit. I demand it. Oh, I hate that fucking boss. It's so fucking annoying. I'm just gonna keep throwing up everywhere and running away like a coward. That's what that's just realized. Every fucking boss is like that in this game. They either run away like cowards, or everything they do is a one-shot AoE. Oh, it's so ugly. I don't want that shit. Anyways, what were we saying? Yeah, I know. I don't even try using her in TOA or Whimpering Wastes. I just stick with my, what's her name? Augusta slash. I forget what else I use. Amith now because she's just an AoE beast too. And whatever, I don't remember what else I'd be using. We should have did more Night Invaders for the memes. Who are my oh, Galbrina is one of my bigger ones too, because she's pretty decent at AoE stuff. She's kind of an overkiller though, because like before most of her combos end, things are already dead, which is not terrible. But yeah, no, my Shorekeeper, Chuyuan, Galbrina team is pretty good. Shorekeeper is just good for everything. I don't need that. I think I'll take the extra HP. Yeah, I went out of my way to get the Shorekeeper S1 so that the ultimate lasts longer and has a wider range. And I was like, it's just so strong. I just need an S1, the Shorekeeper, for that one reason. Wait, I forgot what we're fighting. Oh, Caligo, very nice. With Golden Brown. the hell's that guy doing all the way back there? It's a good thing he moved forward. I would have died if it wasn't for that. Interesting. You fucking pussy. Okay, I didn't dodge that, sure, whatever you say. I didn't dodge at the exact moment that that fucking hit. Sure. We'll pretend that that's true. I had one too, dummy. And as a recluse, you're probably one of the worst people to have a Wending Grace. You suck at reviving. Ooh. That worked out pretty well. What was that? Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom really quick. So that's a good build. What about my new Undertaker build? That I'd like to give a shot now as well. I might have a better Night Invader build for this. Let me see. Attack power, increased Night Invader. That's the only one I have. How much does that increase it by? How much does the attack power increase by landing final blow of chain attack increase attack by for the Undertaker in Elden Ring Nightreign? 10%. What? And landing a certain number of hits at last. No, not that. %. So 10%. %. 12% is not bad. Is there another blue and green that I can get together? It's still yellow in the middle. Blue, how about this? Yeah. I don't know which one's better. The Night Invader relic or I'll stay with this. It seems fine. Let's go with her now. I'm gonna be making some ice cream again today. Actually, this is my lightning rev opportunity. When I farm fluid at least 3 times with Carlotta, she is still useful. I still love Carlotta. I'll never not love Carlotta. Her being my first 6-star, 5-star? My first S rank resonator. And her being so short. I like that. She has 2 things going for her. First of all, she's got white hair. I don't know why I like that, but I really like that. And it's long and straight. Those 2 of my other favorite things. She's short. And she has a gun. And she was my first. My first, aside from Shorekeeper, because they basically gave her for free for the new player, you know, the new player joining event thingy. just by pulling on the banner, you know? And they gave us so much time to do it. You can find me at the club, bottle full of bub. Bully. I want to see like a true cosplay of Carlotta. Somebody that's really cute, but still really short. And can pull it off really well. But being short is a must. If you cosplay Carlotta and you aren't short, you're not cosplaying Carlotta. You have to be really short. Minimum 5 or maximum 5'3". You have to be like 5'3". Any taller than that, you're just too tall to be Carlotta. I just realized I have spells and I'm not using them. How dare you? I'm not even able to use it properly yet. Saint oiled up changes Chang Li cosplay. Oh, Saint! That'd be funny. That would be hilarious. Hasn't his like community been joking about that for him for a long time? Oiled up cosplay win. Saint oiled up Chang Li oiled up cosplay win. It's been an ongoing gag for a while. That's why that's the reason why I laughed at it, because I've heard it before. Never a frown, wheat's golden brown. I'll taketh it. I'll take them both for now so that I can just give the other one to homie later. Anrun? Who's Anrun? That sounds like a familiar name. Bro. Oh yeah, the Chinese girl. That's right. The new Chinese bullet character that they wanted to uglify because they think that she was too pretty and that hurt the fragile egos of the ugly fat girls. I remember now. Including the voice actress herself. What'll stay in your damn lane? You're just a voice actress. Nothing more. You're replaceable. Thank you. That helps a lot. Yeah, more FP, baby. Oh, my neck's not good. Not good. Not. I like this guy's name is Halo Slop Hater, because there's like a specific playstyle in this game called that the community has coined Halo Slop, because it's just them getting the Halo scythe and spamming the weapon skill, and it just does so much damage, and it's just so boring, and it just makes fights go like that. No fun. They're starting to place what with AI? The looks of the heroes? I don't want to lose HP just for going down. Yeah, I guess so. I guess there is a good reason to cheese sometimes. Some of these fights are so frustrating. I don't even blame them for it. I'll never activate this, but I'll take it. It's a lose-lose in this game, because it's like you either play the Halos or you either play the cheese that everybody hates and make it boring, or it's just impossibly. Why would you pick up my Starlight Shard, you fucking bitch? Why the fuck did you pick up Starlight Shards, you faggot? Sorry, that pissed me off. Why are you picking up the one thing that I need? Retard. No, I'm fine. S5 bullying and R5 Gene Joe Keeper. I got her S6'd because at the time that I was pulling her, I was actually trying to get the other character on banner, so I was able to get her S6'd without any effort, really. Which is her S6 that makes her busted. She becomes like... you know, her resonant skill liberation, or her resonant skill resonance ability, whatever, you know what I mean. The way she can upgrade that or boost that, it's pretty decent for Carlotta as well. I tried using her instead of Shorekeeper and have Tao Chi there too. And it was only slightly worse than having Sharkkeeper. So that way you can keep Sharkkeeper for somebody else in the sort of builds where you can only use characters a certain amount of times. I use her mostly for, well, for both, really, because I slot her in for Tao Chi, but she's just not that great at it. She's not that great at healing, is what I'm trying to say. But it's enough. It's enough to get the rotation out for Carlotta. So like, cause it stays for the first character that switches in, she gets a certain amount of attack boost, and then the second one gets the biggest attack boost, which is Carlotta. So I'll go Bullying, Tao Chi, Carlotta, and it's still pretty strong. And that way, like I said, you can save Shorekeeper for somebody else if you're doing one of those game modes where you only use characters a certain amount of times. In, you know, for TOA or the new end game mode, that's really difficult. Almost hit me. I just realized I need to upgrade. Oh, we have a thing here. So you don't put Oh, I do put Rejuvenating Glow set on. Well, I mean, the reason I say I use her as sub DPS is because her S6 directly boosts Carlotta so hard she can be considered sub DPS even if she is on Rejuvenating Glow. It's her S6 specifically that I consider her being a sub DPS because of, even though I do use Rejuvenating Glow on her. So I use both. I use her for both healing and buffing, as well as Tao Chi for buffing as well. but her healing is still not amazing. It's good enough though. It's good enough to finish what you got to do. But I find out in like the world boss, like long drawn out fight type things, like those void circles in you know, the high roy or whatever it is. Those big void bubble things that where you keep taking damage over time. She just doesn't keep up when it comes to healing. But it doesn't matter. That's like the only thing that you don't even need a user for that. So it's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Actually, I'm good. Never mind. I had enough of everything that I needed. I take it back. My bad. You guys can take Starlight Shards if you want. I'm solid. But yeah, bullying can feel busted in that situation. But like I said, she's only slightly worse than Shorekeeper when it comes to buffing Carlotta on her rotation. So that way you could just keep Shorekeeper for another team. That's what I really like about it. Neat. Alto? Yeah, dude, I can't even use the guy. It just feels so ungood to play, you know? It's such an uncomfortable play. He does not feel good to play at all. Just like that little brat with the annoying voice. I forget her name. The little glacial child with the jar that she sits in. And the really annoying English voice actor. Oh, sorry, I already fell down. Oh, I wouldn't have picked it up for you anyway. I don't have room for it. So either way, you were gonna have to go get it on your own. I gotta pee again. One of the top players remains there. That's cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's cool. It's cool to see somebody take such a shitty character and make them look good. If it does even make them look good. I'm sure they do. I like when they do that, when they take little underdog characters and make them feel really good. That's what I did with Chisha for a long time. You know, the first fusion character you get, the gun girl. I just used her all the way up to Septimont. I used her all the way to Septimont, and I made her as good as I could. I really like Shisha. Yongwu, is that what her name is?
Gotcha, didn't I?
Yeah. Oh, I hate that. I hate her raspy ass voice. It makes me want to punch her in the throat. I'm all right. I don't think I could slot that in anywhere. Oh, I can. Yoho, that's Yoho, yeah, that's her name. Yangwu is the guy with the fedora. Oh, that guy? I remember I tried using him so badly, but like when I first started the game, because I didn't know anything about him and I hadn't heard anything about how bad he was yet. And I felt it. I just felt it. I was like, man, I don't feel like I'm doing anything with this character. Oh, motherfudge. What the fuck? Are you serious, dude? What kind of annoying ass dragon? Man, that does a lot of damage. No! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do this. Actually, my video was fine because it gave them time to do things that they had to do. So disappointed I don't get to fight the burly buff echoes that guard Septim on civilians. They look like 3 costs that would be fun to beat up on. The big bodyguards within the city. Oh, is there nowhere you can fight them as enemies? I didn't know that. busy trying to fucking revive that guy, so I couldn't hit him. Okay. Got rid of my casual greeting spot. If you find one to fight, I'd love to know where. I never found one. I was just thinking about it and I was like, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one of those. I don't think I've ever, now that I think about it, I've only seen them as bodyguards. I feel like there should have be one somewhere, huh? Increased some blah 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 blah. Starting armament inflicts poison, ultimate auto charge +1, lightning attack up. Nah. 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 Negatory. Okay. I've had enough. I got to test my new builds, and that was kind of enough for me. Well, I didn't try out the Undertaker new build, but I don't really feel like doing it right now. I don't really feel like it. Yeah, and I don't feel like it. What should I do now? Turn to desktop. What do we have? I really want to play Resident Evil, but I don't want to finish it all too quickly, so I'm gonna hold off on that until tomorrow. I want to drag it out as long as possible. Like I don't want to beat my new favorite game like that. You know what I mean? What else do we have? I can continue Stellar Blade, but I don't feel like playing Stellar Blade right now either. There's like, I'm in that new place, and we can play some Stellar. Actually, I just realized I'm in that new place. I have something to actually do. I'm not just wandering around aimlessly. I'm gonna turn on the AC too. It's hot in here. Oh yeah, no, that's a good idea. Let me try out Once Human. Wait, how long will it take to download? If it's a substantially large download, I won't do it today. I don't have time to be sitting here waiting for a download. Can't just be sitting here watching a black screen. Or we could watch YouTube in the meantime, I guess. once human. $91 gigs, dude? I don't even know if I have that much space. I had to make space to put on 91 fucking gigs? I had to make space to put on Requiem. I mean, it was even that wasn't this big. Why is this so big? That's huge. No, I can't do that, dude. I'm sorry. Like, I don't mind trying it, but not for 91 gigabytes. Not for 91 gigabytes. No, that's way too. I don't even have the thought that I'll be committing enough time to play it to give it 91 gigabytes worth of space. That's insane. Yeah, this sounds cool and all, but I'm just saying I straight up don't think I have the space for it. You know, like I said, I had to make space for Requiem. So that what that means is I'll be having to delete games that I actually played just to try out Once Human, and I don't really want to do that. I've already deleted all the games that I'm willing to delete, and I don't want to delete anymore. Like, I even deleted Overwatch. Overwatch and I forgot what the other game was that I used to play regularly. A terabyte or something like that. Yeah, 1 terabyte hard drive, and then I have 500 gigabyte. One of them is the SSD, the little stick thingy. The other one's an actual regular hard drive. But that's what I use for, you know, all my regular programs. $92 gigabytes is 1/10 of my SSD space. 1/10. So that's like 1 of 10 games if I had 10 that size. That's crazy. And I don't, like I said, I don't use a 500 gigabyte storage for anything for game related because it's a slower hard drive. And again, if I were to actually even download it, we'd be sitting here for like 3 hours waiting for it to download. So like I wouldn't even get to it by the time I want to be done streaming. Because Requiem took me like 2.5 hours to download, and it was around that size. More than 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours. And that was without me using any other programs. I just left the computer alone just to download. So if I'm sitting here streaming and trying to download Once Human, that'll be easily a 7, 8, 9 hour download, and I won't be here that long. And what I mean by I won't be here that long is I'll die before it's finished. I'm just kidding. Wait. My groceries are on the way. I mean, not my groceries. I already got groceries. Something else that I bought.
Come back to the tetrapod at any time for maintenance.
Deadlock? Is that another game? I guess that means no, because I don't recognize the name. But I'll tell you what, now I just thought about it, since it's not a game that I'm really, you know, that knowledgeable about, I'll download it, the Once Human, and I'll put it on my other hard drive, the regular HDD. And that still has space. But I will do it, I'll have to do it another day, because like I said, it'll take like, if I try to do it while I'm streaming, it'll take like 9 hours to download. So I'll do it after the stream, and then tomorrow I'll try it out. And since it'll be on my HDD, it's not going to take space on my SSD, so that'll be just fine. A new hero shooter looks good so far? Oh, really? I don't know if I have time for another hero shooter. I don't know if I want, because if I'm going to be playing any hero shooter, it's going to be Marvel Rivals. I'll look it up though. Like I'll check a YouTube video on it, but Deadlock. Are you sure? Isn't there another something like that came out not too long ago that flopped? It's not that one, is it? Wow, that was the world's longest fucking... No, I'm punishing that hard. That pissed me off a little bit. Why would you wind up for that long? That was longer than a Morgott super attack. Pissing me off.
Tricky.
It was pretty easy, I'd say. What's up, Morgott? Speaking of Morgott. I did not do a follow-up. Your PC can't handle Marvel Rivals? Yeah, it is a graphic. I mean, it's a very poorly optimized game. Even with my lowest settings, I still can't get a full 240 FPS. We're like on the lowest settings completely. It's very poorly optimized, but it's better than it was when it first came out. That's what the hell? Why am I stuck? Motherfucker. Fucking nerd. That thing had more HP than
I can sense something around here.
than even a boss. Why am I out of ammo? Taking a break from picking up trees from the ice storm? The fuck are you talking about? Picking up trees from the ice storm? You can't speak that cryptically to me. I don't know what that means.
This path is blocked. Let's find another route.
You find another route. Huh. See, this is the hand-holdy kind of behavior that I'm talking about. You see how there's yellow paint right here to tell you where to go? I don't like when games do that. Like, don't give me yellow paint. I can figure out where to go. I'm a big boy. Pointy parts.
I'm fine.
You see? I figured this out by myself, but by the time I got down here, I saw the yellow paint as I see. The idea was to help you out. Since you can't figure it on your own, stupid, dumb gamer. Whoa. But that's okay. Older games were like that too. Didn't mean I couldn't figure it out. Have you ever played a classic Tomb Raider game? Every place was like that. Places that look like you can go but you couldn't, or places that look like you couldn't go but you could. But there was no hand holding in there. It was just figure it the fuck out. There were times that it took me weeks to figure out what to do next. Was it frustrating? Sure, but the the satisfaction of finally figuring it out was like, oh my gosh, I did it. It was like something that would make you cry how happy you felt. But now just like, can't figure it out, just look for the yellow paint. That's what made those games feel so real, so good. Look how much yellow paint there is. It's just everywhere. Who put it there? I'll go hard in the motherfreaking paint. Hold on, what's in here? Can't see. The respect for our time is what they try to consider, given how many. Yeah. Maybe it's better for the brain rotted types, you know, that can't pay attention or focus for too long. There's got to be something blowing up and exploding at all times.
Be careful, it looks dangerous.
You look dangerous. I mean, still a great game, but you know. I died? Why didn't anybody tell me my health was low? I didn't even notice. Oh, what the hell? What happened to my skirt? Is that what happens when you die? Your skirt falls off? Did that happen in Nier Automata also? I don't know. I didn't finish it. That's hilarious. Now there's like incentive to want to lose your, to want to die. That's hilarious. Was that always a thing? An option to disable guiding paint would be nice. Yeah, that would be a really nice thing.
How about we clean this sector up a bit more?
There's a rest spot there, and you don't want me to go take it really quick? What a dick. Isn't that weird? That getting downed. Ah! Did you just see what she did? She kicked the camera away because I was staring at her. I didn't know she did that. That's cool. I learned 2 new things today about this game that I never knew before, even though I'd almost finished this in the past. I see. Oh, it's all a heavy attack.
So far, so good.
If you do it several times, it will result in the game over. What, her clothes falling off? Well, in this game, you can only go down one time and revive one time for free. After that, it's just, you know. And actually, I think I do remember now. Her clothes falling off the more you died. For getting kicked like 10 times. Oh, really? Are you just trying to force me to keep doing this? You're just trying to get me to keep doing this, aren't you? Are we sure about this? I feel like I would have gotten it by now. This is the last one, and then I'm gonna move on. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I know some games have that, like Lollipop Chainsaw and some other games, but I don't know about this one. I'm assuming her skirt will come back after I rest at a rest spot. See, like I have this scan ability. This scan ability lets me see things that I need to see already, like ledges and climbable objects, interactable objects. I don't need the yellow paint. That's overkill. I've already got it. Like, see, the reason I know that's over there right now is because of this scan. Yellow paint wouldn't have helped.
6 in all.
Defeat the cocoons in Sector 2. Let's see if my skirt comes back. Oh, my skirt didn't come back. Interesting. So, what happens if I get downed again? Now I have to see. Because since I sat down, I can get a free revive again. Pardon me. How do I even use that? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. was trying to figure out how to get my to the what do you call those? I was trying to figure out how to get the ammo thingies. Can I go down there without dying? That was water. Why did I take fall damage like that? Why did I take fall damage like I landed on something solid? That was odd. Very odd indeed. Maybe there was a little bit of rock down there that I didn't notice. Whew. I guess this water is like bad for me huh? When you try to look at her skirt crimson? Ah, you missed! You bitch. Wait, I want to test out my theory. Let him kill me, revive, go back and sit down, die again, and revive again. See if anything else comes off. Or if it's just the skirt, if that's as far as it goes. Now, if I go sit down, I should reset the auto revive. It says I'm in combat. Oh. Wait, actually, maybe that doesn't reset my auto revive. Let's see. It's just a skirt. Well, we'll see right now. We're in the testing phase. Imagine like if her boots fell off or her hairband fell off. She was like barefoot. Yeah, you can only get. Wait, I can't get my revive again. Yeah, that's about it. I do get my revive back, but that's all that falls off. That makes sense. I mean, what else would there be to fall off? It wouldn't make it just wouldn't be right. Isn't she a robot in this game? Yeah, well, they think they're human, but they realize they're basically just androids. So she thinks she's human, and so does most of the other people that are made like her. But she finds out later she's actually an android, and the real humans are all these creatures that we're killing. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit as soon as I do. Yeah, all the monsters that we're fighting are basically mutated humans that were mutated by the thing that created us in the first place, so now they feel bad about it and they're trying to correct it. Well, she's able to swim in other waters. These are the only waters that hurt. Like, there was a whole section of the game where I had to just do a swimming section, diving underneath water and everything. That didn't hurt me. But for some reason, the water here does.
Enemies are grouped together, taking them down.
So retarded. That it takes that long for it to wind up that attack. The fish bite, I guess, yeah. There's piranhas in the water. They know their androids are near, but they are trying to find a living human to try to restart humanity. Did they ever find one? Actually, I'll just download it and figure it out later. I'll re-download it, I mean, and finish it up. Since I already started on it. I don't know if my memory is saved for it, though. Bitch, I wasn't looking at you. I was looking at that shot that he shot in the air. I was trying to see where that round was going. Metal munching piranhas, yeah. In Nier, there's a secret ending if you eat fish in your inventory. If you eat the fish in your inventory. I didn't know you got fish in your inventory. Or I don't remember it, at least. Look what you did to me, you bitch! You made me fall in the fucking water, you piece of shit. Stupid ass, fucking dumbass, floating piece of shit enemy. Nah, you pissed me off. That pissed me off. No mercy on this piece of shit. How dare you fucking do that to me? By the way, how do I use... How do I refill my ammo? Oh, forgot. That's not what I'm trying to... That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, what in the 7 seas? Already, my arm, my shoulder, my shoulder. Automata. Excuse me. Near Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Oh, there's gonna be a boss fight in here. I can smell it. This place looks like the starting zone that I played in. Because of this parking garage.
It's a little complicated from here. Remember the route clearly so you don't get lost.
I gotta pay attention. I got an important delivery coming here soon. Automata. I like that word, automata. I know I'm like mispronouncing it grossly, but I'm okay with that because it sounds funnier that way. Automata. 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 Lemon. Automata. Excuse me? I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to push a different button. But every button is right next to each other. Automata. Okay, shut me up. I'm gonna go into a ticking version of myself where I just can't stop repeating the same thing over and over.
Maybe it's best you exit the building.
I just hate fighting those things normally because they They just block everything. I hate them, and they stank. Alright, delivery arrived. Just a second. I will return shortly. Okay. I got some putting away to do, so I'll be back at another time. Whew. Speaking of which, no, I didn't mean to switch. I was just want to see what I've got. Where's the other one? No, not that one. Oh, this is actually... It's another one of the Yorha ones. Huh? I know I bought it. Where is it? Whew, I'm out of breath from that. I don't know what I did with it. Maybe I forgot to save after buying it. I didn't know that. I thought it would autosave. Oh well. No, I didn't. I didn't buy it. Oh, well, anyways, I'm gonna be off for now, man. I gotta do some. I gotta put away these things and do some other stuff. I'll catch you guys later, though. Whew. I'm tired. I mean, not tired. I'm pooped. I rushed for no reason. All right, man. Later.